You seem...
It's nothing. It's been a long...
extra long.
You, on the other... You're not nervous?
Of course we will do and...
You're always so calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Maëlle is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange? I guess... Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
I guess that's true for me too.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Friend's not the word I'd choose.
Life is easier when you think of death as a friend.
Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear?
Does it matter? How you view things is up to you. Life continues either way.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
Oh, how kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you, mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Oh, actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh. And here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
You mean like hunt Nevrons? What?
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
Not counting Minoko. I'll admit it's been a while.
So?
I'm gonna let fate decide this one. Unfortunate for the people in the chat.
Do you even need to ask?
They're just gonna go on an adventure. Come on. Verso and Ciel, spend some time together. Away from the others. I'm a bit more than friends. Feels inspired. Doom.
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ciel was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
You approve they approach the topic like adults? I feel like Ciel has been flirting with Verso since the dawn of time. And Verso is just like, I'm just trying to kill a paintress, you know? And then he gets them and he's like, oh, you've been doing that the entire time? Oh my gosh, I never knew. Imagine spending time with someone intimately and unlocking Doom. Must be a millennial. That's hilarious.
Working on the 33's journal. You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own. Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
See? That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning?
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from pigtoes, right? Of course you do.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Great. Let's start a band.
Expedition 33, the band. I like that.
Spin-off title is already in the works, everybody. Music lover, stuff and stuff. I'm gonna say this goes to 5. Favorite songs.
Still thinking about what you saw.
I wish Gustav was here.
Think you still have your rock band guitars? Heck yeah. After as much money as you've probably spent on Rock Band, there is no way that you're gonna throw those out. You never know, they might come out with a new Rock Band. Clair Obscur rhythm game? Guess it worked for Persona? Oh, it's worked for a lot of games. Dodging mechanics turns into a rhythm game. See, look at that. They already have the systems in place.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone.
Airplane.
Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
I'll try that.
They are skeptical about Verso's advice. Not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Ah, yes. That is the duality of conversations sometimes. Is there's just two things going on and you guess one, but you're correct in guessing that one, But it's not enough to guess that one. You have to guess the other one too. But you don't know that there is another one because most of the time they just have only one thing that you need to guess. But because they have two things that you need to guess, you're in the doghouse. Go sleep on the couch. You have an actual electronic drum set that you bought to hook up to Rock Band because the one it came with broke. You know, I was thinking when you mentioned that, is like, some people out there have actual like drums in their house. Under what circumstances could you possibly play drums like anywhere? Drums are so loud. If I were to play drums in my house, I'm sure it would be too loud. You know, neighbors probably 4 houses down could hear it.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Did you know Sorry was my first rock?
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
Wait, Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because we're buddies. Francois is so fun.
Right. The best for last.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
All right. Get ready to lose.
We're actually doing.
You're outmatched.
I have no idea what kind of weapon we have equipped.
Let's carve a path. Just try it. Let's carve a path. Bring it on. I would have lived. Let's carve a path.
Like a boss? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of experience.
Aha! You, sir, have been defeated.
You got lucky.
What was it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that. You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun. Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm parched.
Monaco and Verso are thrilled to have fought each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other. Prepare a comfortable couch, and you can never get it wrong. There you go. Reminded Monaco of some skills he had forgotten. Soundproofing. Mute your sticks and soundproofing will take care of a lot of it. I didn't know you could mute your sticks. That's very interesting. There are a few drinks which Minoko can't drink because of his mask. Then head back to the others. Ready to go on an adventure with Minoko? We went on an adventure with Minoko. And I was ready. I parried everything. Like a boss. What did I come over here to do? Extend Twilight by 1 turn on using a Moon skill. 50% Twilight damage increased on using Sun skill. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like there's something I need to do. He wants them Verso feet. Where are they getting the drinks from? They probably brew them. They got some camping materials and stuff. And you can get pads for the sticks. They also sell drum heads and cymbals that make less noise. That's very fascinating. I never knew. She writes about how they can enter the monolith and how they should finally understand everything. Immerses herself in Gustav's journal, poring over every detail. He will forever cherish his memory. Memories inspire Mayo. Oh, snaps. Gustav's homage. Perhaps Gustav's apprentice will read this journal someday. Sounds like the game wants me to use Mayel. Deals high single target lightning damage, increased damage to marked targets, doesn't remove mark. That's interesting. I actually like that. What would I get rid of for it, though? And that's the problem. I need offensive switch. Rain of Fire, I guess, is not necessary. Revenge is necessary. Pyrrelease is basically my Giga move. This would have to be... This probably is not even... She doesn't even have a way to mark. I don't even think this guy has a way to mark either. Oh, no, you do have a mark. Okay. We'll equip it, I guess. Actually, probably not. Offensive switches in case someone is like immune to fire. Breaking rules, gotta have that for shields. Rain of Fire is the thing that probably gets removed, but just a really good skill. Just don't see myself wanting to get rid of it, but oh, sure. Also looks like it puts you in the Virtuoso stance, which kind of nice. Mael. I have to get rid of a lot to give her double burn. Go first strike. Augmented counter. There's still some other burn stuff. Like burn affinity. The alphabetical is probably better for this. Beneficial contamination. Probably too expensive. Actually, I can just equip that, couldn't I? Yeah, why don't I just give her double burn? That would be so much better than what I was thinking. Then we can give you beneficial contamination. Maybe you can keep that. She has 100% crit when solo. I'm imagining that we'll probably get into like a solo fight for her. You have weapon for shields? True. Very true. Who needs shields when I can just weapon them?
We've done it.
We're really going to face the paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you?
Happy birthday.
Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they? Well, Esquier and I had a chat.
I'm sorry, Verso. She promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
Is that wine?
I stored my personal stash inside it. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
Mon ami. I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask.
You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes.
Between the bars of their prison.
In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
Wow. I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks.
Face the painter.
fastest swimmer.
We can finally reach the painters.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
There's a couple places that I could go, but let's see what happens.
Mael, you should do the honors.
You know, seeing as it's your sword. Right here. Oh yeah, I picked up a this.
Swimsuit on.
Here we go.
Let us get wet.
We can do this. For Gustav.
For all of them.
Oh, is this Expedition Zero? You know, I don't think we've ever seen a flag from them. That's crazy. I didn't realize they might have mentioned it, but I didn't realize that they actually made it to her, or at least this far. Let's see, Doom. Very high, powerless, defenseless, and slow, can break. Cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. Deals high single target physical damage, can break. Applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies with 50 to 70% health. Interesting. Gives 2 shields and applies regen. That's terrible. Come on. Why would I use that? I'm looking forward to finding out how we're supposed to fight something this large. They're giving me the walk of shame right now. At least we're not actually walking. Hopefully we don't get a Mass Effect 3. That would be rough times. So I have a feeling that, like, the face of the Paintress is going to be someone we recognize, and I really hope that's not the case. Hope it's some random sucker. You know, it might be Mayel's face or something like that. Actually surprised that they didn't have Mayel's new weapon in that cutscene. You would think they would put that there just as an assumption that everybody would be using it. Nullified.
Taste of battle.
No tricks.
Wonder if I have to have Home Chick Slice in the party.
Let the ink flow.
Only we could swap party members, yep. Interesting that I cannot cast Elemental Genesis right now, even though I have... Oh, I don't have any AP. That's because You're not burning.
Here we go.
taste of battle.
Full deck.
They wouldn't make it so that I have to have a certain party member. Yeah. Okay.
Our attacks do nothing.
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, Mael.
I don't think this is...
No. No.
Everybody okay?
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought about building up to a gradient attack. Ended up not doing that. Let's see some 32
We
flags.
are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you all right, Mael?
Up there. She's... the paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Expedition 70. How'd y'all get here? Awesome fights. Do you have legs? Oh, you're just... you might just be the same enemy. You look different though. Legs? No legs.
Violence. Power, wow. Good stuff.
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Let us stain them.
My, what lovely feet. Invigorating.
Julian. I see you all.
Meet your reckoning.
Polar woes. Just thinking, like, if you could
Let
swap
me
party
float.
members in battle, that would create some
My, what lovely feet.
pretty crazy scenarios.
Here we go. I feel better. Good.
Got greater powerful. Remember who has that. You do. Okay, energizing turn. That's wrong. Cost 20. Um, CL has so much attack power. Crazy.
Great.
Guess 10 is not the max. The flag that I saw.
No more tricks.
A double mark. You might have legs. We heard this battle
A
before?
storm is coming.
Violence. Invigorating.
No more tricks.
Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Should have tried Typhoon there. I think I had enough for that. Maybe. Clair and Feeble. Powerless, I don't necessarily care about. This is the correct way to
Again.
go.
Teaching her children to paint, huh?
Fight a top dog. Oh, this is a what are they called again? Starts with an E. We came up with the translation that it's a bishop. It's probably the earth one, earth something. A leak. Yeah. Or a
Chronos
Beck.
flowing.
But I guess it's not. I guess it's not like a super boss. I just need 2 hits. Ooh, and you have legs? That's crazy.
No more tricks.
I don't know if I've ever come across an enemy that had the health bar at the top and had legs.
Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Back, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that one just bumped up to level 15. I'll hide it back here. Y'all hiding back here. Something. Out of curiosity, what was everyone's chosen party composition? I'm assuming by this point, everybody kind of locked in at what they want. I have a feeling a lot of people would be using Verso. Verso CL Monoko.
Yes.
Really? Mr. JRPG was using Monoko. Interesting.
I am refreshed.
DL, Mayel were staples. Mayel was in my party for a very long time.
I see you all. Not today.
You're just not gonna die, so.
A storm is coming.
Gotta play this the hard way. No way you're gonna dodge all of them. Oh my gosh, you dodged all of them.
So be it.
Verso more like lame so. Oh my gosh. Madagar is at it again. Linear Verso depending on preference. Okay. Interesting. I think we've gotten some comments here. Eels. Mail for clutch moments if Team A fell. Lune was your weakest character. Really? That's super interesting. I feel like Monoko is by far the weakest character out of them all. He's, at least for how I'm using him, he's disappointing on so many levels. His versatility, you know, like, there's versatility there, but the problem is his stuff is just too expensive. And it's not good enough for how expensive it is. I just, I struggle with his usage. And then on top of that, the only way for you to get skills for him is for you to, you know,
Chroma is flowing.
utilize his,
The sweet taste of battle.
his quirk, I guess.
Feel energized.
Which is not that big of a deal if you just plan on using him, but
Do me in.
certainly becomes more of a gripe if you just want to see if he's pretty good starting out and then then you learn that you have to put in so much investment into them, and then backup party members don't get full experience, so, you know, then they start falling behind because of it, yada yada, this and that.
Meet your reckoning.
Like I have 2 directions I can go. Gosh. Monoko always scares me. I think he's an enemy sneaking up on me. Flag, so this is where I'm supposed to go. I also recognize that, you know, this area looks like one of the first areas. Ciel and Mael with Fortune's Fury and Intervention are a thruple. You're here for it? I don't know what a thruple is. Yeah, you definitely didn't say all that with a few French words. Can fight you. I don't have very much money. Free aims. Shots spin the bestial wheel to a random value. Free aim shots deal 100% more damage with all masks except Almighty. Danceless base attack switches to offensive. Counterattacks apply defenseless. That doesn't seem very nice. You got.
Let us stain them. Meet your reckoning.
Dispel the first negative status effect received and gain 2 AP. That is insane. We'll take that. How do I fit energized turn onto more people? Let's just cleanse only cost 10? Give you energizing turn. And I can figure out some way how to give you energizing turn. I'm not sure how. Need 9 points. Give it a sweet kill. And I just need 4 points. Staggering attack. Don't have any easy 3s. Locus. I think I got rid of an energizing start. I'm not sure. Worry about that later. You set him up to do normal attacks multiple times and generate 4 to 6 AP when he falls and uses expensive stuff to dish damage. That sounds way more interesting than how I'm using them, or using him. I'm just using him for actually, he doesn't necessarily have a great purpose. He kind of lacks purpose. Oh, I needed to mark like 20 years ago.
A storm is coming.
Oh, you know what I'm using him for? He's my tanky person. That's his purpose.
Let us stain them.
When everyone dies, he will survive.
Meet your reckoning.
Maybe I should actually build him that way. Oh, I can fit through here. I did not expect that.
Interesting.
Yeah, this looks like the opening area for that one dungeon. For the life of me, I can't remember the names.
Let the ink flow.
I see you all. Useful.
I will say that I'm so glad that I put in CL in my party as early as I did. Because CL's insane. That's a big person over there. Oh, it's a chromatic one? I'm in trouble. Okay, you don't have insane amounts of HP. Might be able to make those work.
No more tricks.
Chroma is flowing. Let the ink flow.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Big person with the tiniest itty bitty feet. What's the tiniest?
Full deck.
Virgin. It's not the one that she's currently using.
Nice.
Oh, 50% chance to apply mark when attacking a marked target. Oh. That's interesting. Go 1 hour to beat the game. Oh yeah, I need a mark. I forgot to do that.